Proverbs 25:25 says, like cold water to a weary soul is good news from a distant land. My name is Douglas Arthur, and I'm here today to give you some really good news from around the world from the Beam Missions Foundation. After more than 35 years of being a missionary, leading churches, and sending missionaries around the world, I was thrilled earlier this year to accept the invitation to become the Global Missions Director for the Beam Missions Foundation. The Beam Missions Foundation was founded several years ago when Tom Beam, who was a very successful but simple businessman, had saved all of his wealth and made a very sizable gift to the Boston church with the simple directive that it be used for high-impact missions. Because of his generosity, we've been able to establish 10 training centers on 5 continents around the globe. These centers have afforded the opportunity for literally hundreds of young people to begin training in a full-time way to fulfill their dream of serving and leading in God's kingdom. These centers are in cities like Manila and Moscow, Mexico City. They're from Africa to Australia, from India to Indiana. Young dreamers are preparing for a life devoted to serving and leading in God's kingdom. So far, more than 150 people have been trained and have taken positions in the full-time ministry. And that is just the beginning. Our vision is to see the number of schools expand from 10 to 20, covering every populated continent. We want to see 500 people trained for the ministry in just the next few years. We're building on the foundation that Tom Beam established. But in order for these dreams to come true, we want to invite you to join us in this incredible adventure. We know that we can't all do the same thing, but we all can do something. We humbly ask for your prayers because we know that only with God's blessings are these dreams going to become a reality. Some of you may be watching this and thinking, wow, I'd love to train in the ministry, but I don't know where to start. Others may be thinking, I would love to help sponsor a student and help a young person explore their dream. We can learn more about both of those at beammissions.org. God's already done some incredible things and is working in amazing ways. And I'd like to ask you to take a few minutes to visit beammissions.org to see all that's been happening. And we'd like to ask you to join us in prayer as together we dream about preaching the word in every nation. And from all of us at the Beam Missions Foundation, God bless.
The training and instruction I received have enabled me to confidently face all kinds of different challenges posed by full-time ministry in the 21st century.
The camaraderie, the clarity, and the convictions that the school gave me is something I'm so grateful for and that I will always cherish and remember.
But the training that I have received has really helped me to persevere and also to help others in a better way. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Much grateful.
God has been so faithful and He's taught me so many lessons, and the Mission Training Academy for me provided building blocks for my faith and leadership that have brought me to where I am today.
You need to know that through that help, many disciples, many Spanish-speaking disciples in all the continent, one day will thank God for brothers and sisters like you.